Hi, this is Grandma at Home. We are cooking steak today. We are using the Grill Mates, and it's the Montreal steak mix. It's very easy to follow. The recipes are on the back. These are great. Usually they're on sale at Walmart. The cheapest I've seen them is 88 cents. So when they're on sale, stock up on them because you never know when you need them for a quickie seasoning on your meat. Okay, first of all, we're going to wash our hands. A little bit of soap and water. Make sure our hands are clean. Okay. So, it calls for, I already measured everything out to make it easier. A quarter cup of oil. Okay. A quarter cup of water. And 2 teaspoons of red or white vinegar. I only have white vinegar. I didn't have any red. I ran out, and I'm not going to run to the store just for that. When I go grocery shopping, I'll pick up a bottle. But if not, I use what I have in the house. That's what we did back in the old days. We used what we had. Okay, so that's that. So, okay, now we're going to put our seasoning in there. And usually I get 2 dinners out of these, because we don't cook a lot of steak. If you cook a lot of steak for a big family, then use the whole package. I use only half and half. There's only the 2 of us to cook for. So we don't cook a lot. Cook for a lot. We don't have an army here. Okay, so we're going to mix that up. Okay, so now we're going to put the steak in there. We have 2 different kinds of steak. We always like to kind of like just mix it up. And we'll either put it on the grill, chop it up later, and put it in some tacos. So with a little bit of veggies and sour cream. Okay. So it calls to put this in the refrigerator for about 10, 15, 20 minutes. Or if you have other things to do, laundry, you run to the store, as long as you want. The longer it marinates, the better it is. But it calls for 15 minutes. Okay, so you're going to chill it. Close it up, get all the air out. Make sure, there you go. Stick it in the refrigerator for a few minutes, and then you're all set. So then when you come back, we're gonna put it on the grill. I'm gonna heat up the grill now. I use this here. It's one of those pans that you put on. For some reason, this is better than the one that came with the stove. Spent a lot of money for the stove. Can't figure it out, but this is like $9.99. I got this on sale in Walgreens for $5.99, and it works great. So figure that out. So you just put it on, heat it up, great. And on the other side too, pancakes or whatever, French toast, grilled cheese. This thing works great, and it's so easy to clean. 1, 2, 3, wipe it up. Okay, so for now we are going to take a few minute break. Let this marinate for 15, 20 minutes, half hour, but I'll get back to you. I just want to let everybody know that tomorrow, maybe by the end of this segment, I will figure out what I'm going to cook for tomorrow. In this way I can present it to you. What I want to do is, I'm still learning how to put part 1, part 2, part 3 from my first video I did yesterday. I can't figure it out. I don't know. Grandma can't figure it out. I don't know. I'm blonde. I don't know. But I will figure it out. I need to get one of those video apps and put it together. But I want to make sure that I don't lose my video. Otherwise, I have to make the meal all over again at another time. But right now, I just want to leave you with Grandma's hint for the day. Hold on. It's one of the household hints, which, you know, as an older person, we know this, but these young kids, they don't know anything. They don't know how to cook. They don't know how to clean. Nothing. You tell them, they're like, oh, what? I don't know. You know, I'm going to McDonald's or Taco Bell or, you know, whatever, your kids love. Okay, so these are like little known household hints, and it's like probably Grandma, we all knew it. We grew up with these things like that. So the first one I want to do, because there's tons of them, I don't want to do it all in one day, so I'll have a video for tomorrow. Okay, rubbing alcohol. Us older people, we all have rubbing alcohol in the house. You ask the kids what it is, they don't know what it is. You send them to the store for it, they'll be like, duh. You know, they can't find nothing. You know, they're looking on the ceiling for an item that, you know, you send them to the store for. So rubbing alcohol, it will remove ballpoint pen ink marks. Okay? So I really don't get a lot of ink marks, but if you do, you have little kids in the house that get a hold of a pen, they mark up the walls, they mark up, you know, anything. Listen, I've been there. My kids colored my wall a few times. And back in the day, they didn't have that, you know, paint where you can just wash it off. You had to scrub it off, and you scrubbed it right down to the drywall, and you had to paint the wall over again. I could have killed the kids back then. I shouldn't say that today. You go to jail if you could have killed the kids. But that's just an old expression that grandma used, that I'm going to kill you, you know. You didn't literally mean it, but we were going to do it. I'm going to strangle him. I tell my kids now, even my grandkids, I'm going to strangle you. And they say, oh, Grandma, you're going to jail. I said, good. I'm babysitting you. Guess what? I'm going to jail. You're going to baby jail for being mean to Grandma. And these little kids today, let me tell you, they need a good spanking on their heinies. Okay, so that was the hint for the day. Little known household hints from Grandma. Okay, so let me get back to you in a few, and we will have part 2. And hopefully in the future I can figure out how to put all these videos together. I'm trying not to make them that long so you don't lose interest. Listen, I'm silly, you know. I'm old, silly, goofy. You know, I just try to be entertaining. That's me, you know. And like I said, you know, not fancy dancy, don't have all the fancy kitchen stuff. I just have a normal kitchen like you and me. We don't live, you know, I don't keep up with the Joneses. I don't have all these fancy